Secret City, Secret Family by Richard Hubbard. Oak Ridge National Laboratory in Oak Ridge, Tennessee got its start not long after the attacks on Pearl Harbor. The Japanese attacked the U.S. at Pearl Harbor and thrusted the U.S. into World War II. Albert Einstein had sent a letter to President Franklin Delano Roosevelt telling him of the Germans' plan for a nuclear bomb that would cause catastrophic destruction. After those attacks, FDR signed a deal starting the Manhattan Project, but they all wanted to keep this a secret and knew the perfect spot in an eastern town in Tennessee. Oak Ridge, Tennessee was where they decided to start the Manhattan Project. They bought up land from farmers and forced them out of their homes and started building this town. In the beginning, the town was military run. Everything was top secret. They had gate guards. The workers had to endure top security just to be able to work there. Also, once they started working there, they had to keep everything they did quiet. They had spies everywhere watching every employee. They also had signs up stating everyone to be quiet about what they were doing there in this secret town. They had signs up talking about loose lips were not allowed and help keep our enemy out because the U.S. was just thrust into a war. No one knew what they were building at this factory. Many families just knew they had to go into work every day but did not know what they were doing. They were not told what they were doing. They often worked and just turned dials. It was all they did. They didn't know what they were turning. Some say that in the beginning they were told they were making uranium but didn't know why. Oak Ridge, they built homes for the families to live in and started this own little community for those that lived and worked in this area. Often, people could tell people were from Oak Ridge by the way they acted and the way they dressed and the way they performed. But as I said earlier, no one knew what was going on, and no one would be prepared for what would happen in the coming of days after it was a bomb. That was what everyone at Oak Ridge was building, was the atomic bombs that were dropped on Japan in 1945. The citizens of Oak Ridge had no idea they had played such a major role in ending the war. After the announcement of the atomic bomb dropping, the town exploded with excitement. Everyone found out that they were the ones that helped end the war. After the war, Oak Ridge turned to a normal town, but still, there are things that remain secret about the area. No one really knows why Oak Ridge was chosen. Many say that it was because it was so far away from all the major cities. Some say it was just they wanted to keep it a secret and knew that no one knew about Oak Ridge because prior to 1940, Oak Ridge was not on the map, but now it is today.